Hey everybody, Will Fix here and got another video for you today. Today we're just going to talk about one possible exit strategy that you may or may not want to use. This is just one idea that I ran across and I thought I would share it. So I'm not giving an exhaustive detail on this. Quickly, I want to add, I do put chapters sometimes in my videos. If you want to skip ads or you don't like intros and you want to get to the subject matter, you can just look in and slide the bar and skip these kinds of areas that you don't like. So if you want to do that, that's fine. That's why I put the chapters in. This strategy that I'm about to share with you is an exit strategy out of XRP, saying this: if you hit your mark where you're ready to sell, then what are you going to do? So this is that type of exit strategy, not how to keep your XRP and have, a residual income from it. That's a little bit separate. This is for those of you that wish to, you hit $1 million, whatever your mark is, you're going to sell it all, but you would like some kind of an exit strategy. So this is just a possibility. You may or may not like it, but I want to share it with you and see what you think. So let's go ahead and get started. First, here's a quick word about crypto trading fund. Look at this thing, man. It's at $1.18. By the way, if you don't know about this project, it is a fantastic project. In my opinion, some people differ greatly on this particular project. That's okay. To each his own. I like the project. I see a lot of awesome development. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ha! So a little bit of humor. Now let's take a look at that. As y'all may know, CTF, Crypto Trading Fund, is on XRPL network as well as Polygon. I trade on the Polygon network, and I wanted you to know they're working on getting that bridged where it will be the same price on both networks, moving as one. Take a look at the tokenomics of it. Do yourself a favor and look at the tokenomics. As XRPL has all of the benefits that it's going to have from XRP, you know how there's bleed over and things follow other things. Crypto Trading Fund stands on its own, but it's also going to probably move with XRP. This is a reward token where you can earn a passive income from this particular token. And so it's very interesting. Thrilled to announce significant achievement. The largest DeFi token on the XRP ledgers is CTF and has been listed on Bank Exchange. I've noticed that Bank Exchange, I've done my own testing, it will merge with Coinbase and MetaMask. So it will merge with those two where you can get the token on that exchange from those two. So I like this particular token because I look at the tokenomics and I'm like, man, I'm going to hold on to some of this because of the tokenomics. When it starts to moon, it's probably going to moon really fast and be an awesome way to earn some income. They have partnered their reward system with Walmart and Amazon. So that's pretty significant. But even if you don't go with those, if you just go with the movement of the coin, it's the tokenomics to take a look at, knowing that this coin has grown and grown and grown over time, and it's probably going to continue as they develop more partnerships and more things that will benefit the user and the coin. I just wanted to bring you that update. Have a great day. I'll see you next video. This particular strategy is going to center itself around a product called Exodus. Now you can go to exodus.com and this is what you'll see. Then if you want to download, you can just download. This is a wallet that also has staking ability. What I like about this particular place where you stake, many places where you stake different coins, you stake it on their platform and they have the keys. So they have the asset, and if they go bad, your money's gone, right? I don't like that. But this, on the other hand, is a wallet where you have your own keys. Now, they only have access to your wallet just like everyone has access to your wallet through the fact that it's a public address. You can look up all of the wallet addresses of XRP, for instance, and anyone can deposit into your account. You want to be able to receive deposits, right? Even anonymous ones. It's the taking out is where all the security comes in, where your seed phrase or whatever your security measures are. That shows up when you try to remove coin. Same here. This is a wallet with a 12 seed phrase security, and you own the keys and you have access only to your wallet. And so they have certain coins in here. You can keep all kinds of coins in the wallet, all kinds of coins. But then they have also ones they've picked for, the coins that you can stake, and they show the interest rate in there and such. So this is, and I like this platform. The other thing that I like about it is it's owned publicly. So it's publicly listed, which makes it significant. Also, they use the largest servers the industry has that does staking. So they have the security of their staking through the fact that, they're using these enormous companies to help stake. They do vet. They won't just put anything on here. They do vet it some. So they are checking out to make sure you're getting paid. Now, what is the drawback to this? Well, these aren't typically probably the coins that you would own. Some of them may be, and then some of them aren't. Some of them are obscure. Well, some of the obscure ones are the ones that pay huge interest rates for the reasons that the company wants to build liquidity in their coin, or they have different pairings, or they're loaning and they're making money. And you got to remember too, when a particular asset starts a coin, the company owns a ton of coins and they started with nothing. In other words, they don't have any money in it, but as the asset builds and builds value, that becomes worth money. So they have tons of this coin that they can pay an interest rate in to help draw people in. So they're paying you in the coin that they have, which translates into, the asset you got in hand you can trade for dollars. And most of these that I've seen have high liquidity, so they're easy to get a hold of and easy to get rid of. And anyway, that's what's important to me. So it's Exodus.com, and you can download that there. The other site that we're going to look at, which is really interesting, is this site here that, and I was playing with the figures, this site here, which is the calculatorsite.com. Now, what this is a site where you can play with numbers. Like, this is compound interest. And you see here you got different currencies. And you can do what compound interest might make you. And these are some of the figures that I was looking at and preparing for the show. And so it's fun to play with, because you can also add in down here, you see this area here, you can add in, well, what if I withdrew a certain amount, every month, or whatever it is you decided to figure. Might want to do it annually, I don't know. But this is one idea I'm sharing. So it's not the only way to do it. Y'all have many great ideas out there, and some of y'all share them with me. And some of y'all may not like this idea, and you make comments. Let me know why you don't like it. Let me know why you do like it. This is one that I particularly think is pretty cool, and you don't have to do all of your money in one exit strategy. And let me go ahead and say this too. This exit strategy that I'm talking about is for the person who reaches their, let's say it's XRP. They reach their XRP goal. It hit $10. I'm selling at $10, and you get out and you got $1 million, and you was waiting for the $10 to hit. You got $1 million and you cash it out, and you just want out of crypto, and then you want to go from there. Well, you might put a portion of your money in something like this, depending on what your ideas are. So we're going to look at it as if this was one of the ideas you might have wanted to do. So I'm not suggesting that you do this, and I'm not giving you any financial advice, but it is fun to take a look at and run these numbers through your head. So let's go ahead and look a little deeper. Now, this is my Exodus account, and the only thing I have in here right now is Axlar, and I had just started thinking of staking other coins. I had previously sold my Algorand, and I don't own Solana. So anyway, just long story short, these are the coins you can stake inside Exodus.com. So what I thought we would do is let's pick the 3 highest assets, and then we'll divide that by 3, whatever the total is on all the interest that would be paid, and get the average, and we'll go with the average just as something to go by. Something to note, will they always be paying this particular rate? No. Some other ones will come up, some other ones will come down. It's probably something you'll need to move your money around in, to maintain whatever it is you're looking for. But if you earn 14% for 3 months and it drops down to where you can only earn around 10%, well, you're still doing 10%. It's better than 5% that's paid on just, treasuries or maybe RLUSD or something like that, which is 5% is fine. But if you want to earn more, that's what this is for. All right, so we covered that. Let's take a look at it. And so the biggest one we got here is Ontology at 17.8%. Fantastic rate. So if we pick that one, we pick Cosmos at 14.75, and we went with Osmosis at 12.73%. We averaged those, I already prefigured it, it's 14.85%. Now, let's go ahead and go to the calculator. All right, so here we are at the calculator. Now let's say you cashed out, and we're going to use $100,000. And the reason I like to use $100,000 is if you do 50,000, you can just cut this figure in half. If you do $1 million, you just add a 0 to everything. So 100,000 is a fun figure. So if we figure 14.85% on an annual yield, and you see here you can pick, we got people from all sort of countries that watch the show, so you can pick your currency here. And we're just going to pick 1 year to get a figure. This is compound frequency is monthly. So when they pay the reward in Exodus, you have to take it from the reward status and then stake it. So you need to do that monthly. If you do it daily, you'll pay more in fees probably, because there's a slight fee involved. And I think it'd end up being the same. So if you do it daily, you'd make a better rate, but you might not remember to. So we're going to pick monthly here to be conservative with this particular figure. And we hit calculate. $100,000 will in 1 year earn $15,903. Pretty good. So if we wanted an income off of this, we wouldn't want to shrink our original assets. So now we're aiming at $15,903. So let's test 1,300, taking out 1,300 a month. And let's see, so we shrank it by just a little bit. So let's say $1,250 a month. Nope, let's say $1,200 a month. All right, so there. So now we haven't shrank how much money we have if we jump on averaging 14.85%. So you see, if we're able to maintain that for a year, there's your result. However, you probably want to be conservative. So one way to do that is figure, well, it looks like we're earning great percentage right here, but let's suppose all we earned was 10%, just for the sake of being conservative. That means I would earn about $9,000 a month. So let's go ahead and say, what is $800 a month if I took it out? There, I would maintain my $100,000 at $800 a month. Well, if you earned more than 10, and this is what you took out, you'd have some bonus money, right? But here's the thing to think about. If you took $100,000 and you went out and bought a Chevy Suburban or a Yukon, and you spent the whole $100,000, you now have a depreciating asset, and your money is spent. But if you put $100,000 in and designate that for a car, though $800 a month wouldn't pay your monthly payment, you'd probably need to earn 14%, to do that. However, let's say you just dedicated, well, I always want a nice car, Tesla, whatever it is you want. You can just designate $100,000 towards the end of making a payment on a car. And there's ways to toy. I'm just introducing an idea of how you can toy with this, just to play with these figures after it is, if you decided to have a partial exit strategy be this way. So this might not be the whole way that you do it. I just thought I would share those couple tools with you, expose you to this Exodus deal. By the way, there is a link in the description, because if you share Exodus with somebody and they use it, there is a way for you to earn off of what they do. So I'm not ashamed to say, if you look at my description, there is a code in there that you can punch in. It would help the channel out. That's not why I'm showing it, but if that is included when I look, I'm like, well, of course, I would be silly not to go ahead and try to benefit the channel. So if it helps you and it helps me, it's all good. Well, anyway, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. I'll see you next video.